What's going on, guys? Final boss here with Arturo, the boy. Doing a deck profile for the Infernoble deck. Yesterday, you played the case event for OTS 23 at Easy Gaming here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And you went, what, undefeated?
Well, I actually had one draw and one loss, but I ended up getting top cut. And then after top cut, I just won after that.
Just dominated.
Yeah.
Dominated. All right. And in top cut, what was your top four matchups? Or your matchups?
So I played against Bistro Runic, top four, and then Mkonko finals. I felt confident playing against Mkonko because it has a good matchup with this deck. A lot of people, like I know it can just win games so easily because of what it does, but yeah.
All right, cool. So, congrats on your win. Let's go ahead and get into this deck profile and see what we can figure out. You're gonna start up with the main.
Yes. All right, so we got 44 cards in the main. We got the connector package. This card's insane. If this resolves and you get to look at their hand, like you're most likely winning, just because you can do full combo through this, and you have hand knowledge, so you know exactly what to do. And a lot of times you can rip another card out of hand, which I did in the finals. I ripped out one of their Nkonka monsters and their Kaiju. So when they drew, I just had to worry about the card they drew because I knew the rest of their hand.
Okay, so you just double looped it and be able to take two cards.
Yeah, you could do it actually 3 times, which is insane.
Okay, cool.
And then we played one of each Infernoble, and then pseudo Infernobles here: the Gear Free, the Power Ranger, and the Fire Flint. You only need one of each just because everything's searchable. Like the card has like a million rotas, so it really does make sense. I mean, the list is just way smoother now, and it just makes sense to play like this. You don't need any more.
Just one of each. All fires.
Yes, sir. And then I also played the Fenrir package. I really like him because sometimes this deck can have trouble breaking boards going second. That's why we play as many hand trips as we do. But also, it gets you access to Rise Heart. And a fun thing to do with this is, I played Cash before, so you just go normal summon this, effect banish Fenrir, banish top 3, and they forget that that's not that he just does that when he summons. So just for funsies. Then one time I got rid of someone's poly in a hero deck, not this event but a different event, and heroes only play one poly, so I'm already just winning because of that. But definitely good to break boards. Definitely recommend. Then we're on to the Sinful package. One of her, 3 of the Wanted, and 1 Snake, original Snake.
131, pretty generic.
Yeah, it just helps you make Apple easier, and then also play through Nibiru, play through a lot. It just makes you feel a lot safer. This is what really pushes the deck to be as good as it is.
Okay.
So I would definitely recommend playing with this.
Would you up the witch count or just leave it at 1?
I leave it at 1. You really don't want to see her. You rather just see this.
Quick play.
Yeah, because if you see this, you have access to this. You get this, and then you get a draw. Because one time, sometimes I would draw this and this together, or this and this together, and it was okay. But sometimes even, I would activate these two just to get the free draw, because my hand was kind of dead sometimes. Like I said, you really rather just draw this.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for that. Okay, we got, of course, 1 Rhoda, 3 more Rhoda, Heritage Chalice. Lets you add from grave or deck, so people forget about that. So that when you get roll, you can actually still use this, so really good. 3 more Rhoda, the museum here.
Pay 15, add any Infernoble?
Pay 1,200, add any Infernoble Arms card, and then you can also special a Infernoble Night monster from Spell Trap Zone to the field. It's a problem. It's so insane, this field spell, but all field spells are really good nowadays. 1 Durendal, 1 Almace, and 1 Joyous. Originally I was on double Durendal, 1 Almace, but I kept drawing 2 of the 1-ofs, and then if you draw 2 of the 1-ofs in this deck, you can't dump 4 to summon Ogier. So I was just testing this out. So it was fine how it was. I don't really like it that much, but you can use it to do combos, so it's fine.
Okay, it's like another extender just in case.
Yeah, just in case. And the equips you don't really want to see. Phoenix Blade, DDR, Angel Ring. Angel Ring's insane. I think someone super polyed me, and I was like, okay, I can't respond to it, but on resolution negate. And then DDR is what helps you like rip out more cards out of your opponent's hand.
Yeah, when you go banish the Dolphin, come back and just do it again.
And then this just infinitely just coming back every time. It's just insane.
Okay.
And that's it for the equips. Now we're on to the non-engine Nibiru, Ash, and Imperm. Imperm is insane in this format, so is Ash. Dib is pretty good. If I could make another hand trap, it would be Valor, but I think these three are pretty solid, probably the best hand traps in the format right now. So
just attach from staple 6.
Yeah, like I said, like the deck has trouble like breaking boards by itself with engines, so you just need these to like stop your opponent some, so they can really the deck can like break a board that's not like fully complete. So this just helps you
just pause it enough to be able to play.
Yeah, just enough to play.
All right, that's 42 in the main.
44.
44.
Yeah, we keep moving forward.
Moving forward.
Fire deck, obviously. We play one Angelica. You only really need one. She never comes up like you need a second one. If you do, you're probably losing the game. But like I said, you just need one to one. One Roland. I kind of want to try two just because I've seen the combos you can do with the second one. But you never really need another one. But really good. And then the one Charles. I wasn't really big of a fan of one Charles, but I understand when you get to do your combo, you're only gonna need the one Charles, so just make more room for the extra deck.
Okay.
And then one Baron. It's Baron.
Mandatory.
If you see the line, like it's like double link Charles and him, it's just like game over for your opponent. That's it for the synchros. We played one Dempsey. He opens up a lot of lines, and he's just insane. He's also a Fire Warrior, so when you summon Renaud, it'll be counted as a tuner, and I'll get its effect, so...
just another extender piece.
Yeah. And then one Typhon. I only summoned it once, but I was already... I wasn't really doing much. It was just there just in case, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd play it still.
It's good against mana. It's like, just kind of almost breaks a whole mana board by itself.
Yeah, but the only problem is like your deck can just keep playing and playing, and like if you summon this, like you just can't play anymore. So
yeah.
And that's for the XCs. For the links, we got double link one Charles. This card's insane. I mean, he's the whole deck. Like he just negates everything. He's able to pop things.
Would you bump it up to 3 or just leave it at 2?
Just 2. It like I've had it my board broken and like they got rid of these, but I'm like they use so much to break the board that on the next turn like I'm just gonna beat them anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
There's no need.
It's like it eats up the resources they need to play.
Yeah. And then you got the one link spider. If you get nib, you just make this simple spoils full combo. Like it's just
extenders, yeah.
Just make it. I was actually thinking about cutting this, but it did come up where I had a level 1. I made this, linked them off into SP Little Knight. So I took care of one card, and then SP Little Knight took care of another card. So I think I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, it's pretty good.
It's one of those situational cards, but the situation comes up more than often.
Yeah, because like if you nib them, we can just put the token into one of these zones, and then you just take it.
Oh, okay.
For the Link 2s, we got Double Soul. I know people keep saying to ban this card, but it's busted in this deck, but just this deck. It really, it helps you do the whole combo, but I don't know. I don't think she's busted. I think she just really helps this deck out.
Okay.
And then for the other Link 2s, we got Double SP. Konami made this a warrior. We're gonna play it at 2. It's insane. Sometimes you can just be like, make it for no reason, and then link it with another warrior, and then you can get to a soul. So that's also why she's really good. But yeah, double SP, like I feel like it's mandatory in this deck because you get locked in a warrior, so you can still make it. So yeah.
Continue playing it.
And the only Link 4 is Appo. Full combo is Appo and double Link Charles. Anything more than that, like you're just winning. Yeah. So.
Just to pretty much control everything else. All right, awesome. We're gonna move on to the side deck.
Side deck, free droll, mandatory. People were maining droll yesterday, and it caught me off guard. But I mean, I still don't think it's correct to main it because Rescue Ace and Unchained just go okay. I don't care. but definitely like against the decks that are good against it, like definitely got to put it in.
Yeah.
Double Crow. I feel this is like weird. I'd rather have 3 in here, but I just don't have room for what I was trying to do. But it like came up one time, but it's fine. And then 1 pink. I was ready for some weird stuff, like if someone had anti-spell or TC Boo, I was like, let me just have this just in case. Also against like Centurion, you can like mess up their combo with this. But yeah, it was just for like weird stuff to happen. And then we were on 3 Book of Eclipse. It's really good against a lot of things. Rescue Ace, Pearly.
I know it came up in the final, where it's just like you were playing against Mechanicos, and it's like he went for battle and he just booked.
Yeah, he attacked and I booked, and I had rolled that turn, so he wasn't gonna be able to draw. But I should have saved it, but I was still just low on resources. But like if it came down to him like attacking for game, like this just wins.
Would have saved.
Yeah, because it also stops me, so it unequips their stuff so that I can target their stuff afterwards. But yeah, like I said, it's good against a bunch of stuff. It has a lot of coverage. Centurion too. Just wanted to be ready for anything that was out there.
Okay.
But definitely keep playing that. So I played the 2 Storm and the 1 Duster. I was trying Cosmic out last week, but then Captain Johnson was like, come on, like Rescue Ace is like, the best deck, so why not? So I'm like, yeah, because if I draw Cosmic against Rescue Ace, like I might hit one thing, but this just gets rid of everything and I can just play. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be scared about Centurion or Runic. I'm not ever scared of Runic, honestly. So, and it worked out. And then we played double Talons and 1 Called By. The Called By did come up. A couple times I would get rolled and I would just activate this and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just keep playing. I never saw this card, so it's fine.
But it's still stable on the side.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have a 3rd just so that I have 4 cards going first, and then like if they do anything, I just rip out a card of the hand for free, or extend my plays. Want to shout out the team, of course. I know I have Tony behind the camera. He really told me to play this deck, and we kept talking theory about it. Johnson was, like I said, Captain Johnson. He told me about playing Storm and Duster instead of Cosmics, and he was rooting for me and telling me like to play that.
Ara, for teach you the mechanical matchup.
Yeah, Ara plays Mekonko, so like, he taught me how to beat that deck, and if I had like not known, I would have been scared. But I was like, I know exactly what to do. Like I'm fine. Like this deck also has good matches because it has non-target instruction. But want to tag my boy Brian also for lending me cards. And Johnson also lent me some cards, so of course thank you.
Full team win, baby.
Yeah, and then I want to also shout out my future wife. She's waiting in the car right now. I also want to thank Nick. I forgot to thank him in the last video. Even though he didn't really help me with this list, we do talk theory, so he also helps me determine like what I should play or shouldn't play, because I know he's always theorying, so thank him too. And I thank Easy, it's a fun shop. I like going there. Good people, good place, and of course Conte here. They let us play all the time and shoot here.
Dope.
Yeah, it was a fun event. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I love the deck. It's a lot better than I originally thought it was. So I think I'll keep playing it until we get new decks.
Well, it only gets better because you get the new fire card that searches in Pyro. So
there was no Pyros in this deck.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll get better. Anywho, guys, this final boss shouting out. Later.